Kristen Aguirre joins us live this morning. She's from Madison-Davis, bicycles in Quincy.
That's right. Good morning, Kristen. Did you ride your bike to work today?
Good morning. I did not ride my bike to work today. I'm actually looking to purchase one here. There are so many bikes that do that. And there's a perfect place to do that at. But spring is just around the corner. We want you and your family to get outside and get active. There's a new citywide campaign that gears toward just that. We'll tell you all about it next on KHQA This Morning.
In the tri-state area this morning, we're going to check in with her right about now.
No, that's right. She's at the Madison-Davis Bikes in Quincy. What's going on, Kristen?
You know, Kristen, blood moon, you're getting ready to get on a bike. Let's not have any bloody knees or anything today. Would you be careful?
I cross your fingers that does not happen to me, because if you saw the last tease, I almost was a little wobbly on that bike. But we are talking about Get Active, Be Safe, a new campaign that's getting kicked off this Thursday in Quincy. With me now is Laura Seaver, who's the president of the Quincy Bike Club. So tell us a little bit about this new campaign.
We are so excited. The new campaign, Get Active, Be Safe, is just kind of the brainchild of a group of us who said, you know, when you look at it, the bike club, the running club, the Friends of the Trails, and some other organizations in town sort of have the same goal. We really want to increase activity in Adams County. We want to see people get outside and have fun and enjoy the infrastructure we've already got. But we need to emphasize that we have to be safe while we're doing these activities. So what are the best practices, you know, for being safe? So that's where the campaign idea came from.
So we want to get people kind of outside, get families outside and active again, but again, like you said, be safe. And one of the most important things and ways to be safe while you're on a bike is obviously your helmet.
Yeah, you know, wrecks can happen to anybody. Seasoned cyclists who do 3,000 miles a year, or somebody who just rides in the bike shop over here.
Yeah.
You know, wrecks can happen anytime, and this is the helmet of a club member who rides just tons and tons, who hit a raccoon this last year.
Right, it's very, I mean, if you take a look at it, this helmet totally saved them. All of this damage could have happened to their head.
Absolutely. And if I could drive one home message to parents is, even driving around your driveway or your neighborhood, wrecks can happen. So helmet is your #1 piece of safety gear.
That's right. So this is just one of the first things we're going to be talking about today in ways to be safe. And if you're a little bit nervous, you've never kind of haven't ridden a bike in a really long time, we're going to show you how you can do that here this morning. And for more information on Get Active, Be Safe, you can always visit our website at KHQA.com.
It's been a while. Is your time. It's time to check in with our own Kristen Aguirre, who was out and about going bike riding this morning.
She already rode a bike. She rode down the aisle there of the bike shop.
It didn't crash. Good job.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if that really counts as riding the bike, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, we're talking all about the new campaign called Get Active, Be Safe that kicks off this Thursday in Quincy. And the idea is to kind of get outside, enjoy the outdoors, but also to be safe while you're doing it. With me now is Adam Dusterhouse from the Quincy Bike Club, the vice president here. So it's really important to be safe when you're on that bike, right?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, as we want you to get active, we want you to be safe. So as your bike may differ from this one right here, the safety elements are the same. What you'll notice is what's blinking, the front headlights. That's really important, especially on early mornings and late night rides. You're going to want to be visible. It's not enough just to have a headlamp. It's good to have one that's blinking. Okay, as we come around the back here, you'll notice that we have a rear light, and that's blinking as well. It's really good to be visible with cars coming up behind you as well. That's as far as the bike goes. As far as your person goes, it's important to be visible, be seen. You'll notice that I have yellow on.
You're very bright.
Very bright colors, yes. Also, I have a helmet. Helmet's very important. As what you wear might be different from what I'm wearing, there are some safety standards that you must do. Helmet included, being visible with your clothing. You'll notice that I have a mirror attached to my glasses here. Eye protection is really important too.
Right,
so.
Eye protection. You're so bright.
Yes.
You need these glasses
right
go. Now. Well, we're going to continue to talk about safety and how you can get up and get active and also be safe while you're out on the road coming up in just a little bit. Now, if you have any questions about whether it's what kind of bike to get or all that, we'll be covering it this morning, but make sure to tweet us out.
I have a question for you, Kristen. Talk about
He's
safety.
raising his hand. Kristen, you can't see him, but he's raising his hand.
How safe is it for you to ride your bike at night with sunglasses on?
Well, that's not safe. I'm not technically riding, and I just put them on to look cool.
Adam's all decked out.
Adam's so bright that it was shining me.
Adam's all decked out and he's safe, and he still looks cool.
What are you trying to say, Douglas?
I'm trying to say it's going to be a nice day today, Tegan. Our own Kristen Aguirre is out and about trying to impress us with her bike skills.
She is. She's at the Madison-Davis Bike Shop in Quincy, and she's talking about a brand new campaign, and she might be getting on the bike again. Are you, Kristen?
Well, not just yet. Before you get on a bike, you need to know all about the safety equipment that you need to have before you get out there for your first ride. So earlier we showed you about the lights and ways to be safe, visible when you're out on the road, but it's also important to kind of have everything that you need in case something happens. So with me now, Laura Seaver, president of the Quincy Bike Club. So tell us a little bit about these contents.
Absolutely. So once you decide you're going to hit the road for a real ride and get out in the back roads of the country, one of the most important pieces of safety advice is know how to change a tire and have the equipment to change a tire, because a little piece of gravel can really ruin your day.
Right.
So this is a little bit about what we normally keep in our seat packs or on the bikes. So this is a seat pack. It goes right under your booty. It has that light on it that we talked about earlier, and this is what we keep in it. So this is an extra tire tube, of course. So if you pop your tire on your bike, that's number
Perfect.
one.
And who knew you could just, it's so tiny the way you can wrap it up like this.
Absolutely. These are tire levers. These actually remove the tire so you're not struggling to take the tire off to change the tube. This is a great multi-tool. This is great for any kind of repairs. It's actually made especially for bikes, so it fits all of the pieces of a bike.
Right.
Patch kit, nutrition, hydration, and different types of pumps. So these are different ways to get air in your tire.
Perfect. And this is all part of the Get Active, Be Safe campaign that kicks off this Thursday. Now it's all about getting outside and really getting active, but also staying safe while you're doing it. So we're going to continue to show you how you can be safe when you're out there on your first ride. More details, you can always visit KHQA.com, and stay tuned because we have a lot more to show you all morning.
Right, and it's good. It's important for the bike issues and getting you off the couch and onto the roads. Let's check in with her now. Hey, Kristen.
Good morning. That's exactly right, Chad. That's exactly what the Get Active, Be Safe campaign is all about. So all morning we kind of showed you ways to be safe and some of the rules of the road while you're out there on your bike. But before you get out there, you need to have the perfect ride. With me now is Adam Dusterhouse from the Quincy Bike Club, vice president here. So what do we need to do when we're choosing our bike?
Okay, well, the best way to choose your bike is to first come to the bike shop. It's all about fit. You always want to get the right size for your height and your weight, okay? So right now I have different bike types that you would find at any regular bike shop. What I have in front of me right here is called a road bike. You'll notice that there's no front suspension. The handlebars are turned down, so it's more of a low profile ride. You're more aerodynamic. The seat height is up. The tires are thinner. It's going to enable you to go faster and more efficiently, okay? Right next to you is what we call a mountain bike. You'll notice the front suspension on it, so there's shocks. There's something to absorb a lot of the road divots and stuff.
Right.
Beefier tires. The tires are wider so they can grip more. They're made more for trail riding and more off-road type. Seat height is down. The suspension is a little bit heavier. It's just made for more heavy-duty riding.
What's this one
and
here?
In the middle, it's more of a heavy medium, you know, for people who are not as aggressive as road bikers or don't want to take the trails. There's a happy medium called a hybrid. Hybrid is best of both worlds. It's got the tires that are made for the road, but the suspension is a little bit heavier to absorb more of the shock of the road too.
Really, really quick, what happens if someone gets a bike that doesn't fit them?
That doesn't fit them? I think the best thing to do is just, first off, you know, come down to the bike shop, okay? There's some things that they can do. They can adjust the seat size. You know, you can either, if you just bought it, you can trade up. You can adjust different things like the pedals. There's different things that you can do. But best thing to do is just come down to your local bike shop and just ask.
Perfect. Okay, we're going to continue to show you ways that you can be safe when you're out on the bike all morning long. For more information, you can always visit KHQA.com. Now, Chad or Tegan, I think one of these bikes would be a perfect fit for you.
Yeah, I have to come and shop. I didn't know if the hybrid or the mountain bike, if they're training wheels.
Definitely not the mountain bike, Chad.
Kristen Aguirre is live this morning at Madison-Davis Bicycles in Quincy, talking about picking out your perfect bicycle, but not only the bicycle, you got to have the accessories that's going to keep you safe. Hey, Kristen.
Good morning. And one of those accessories, Chad, is actually knowing the rules of the road. It's important before you get out there and ride that you know exactly what to do, especially when you ride a car, for your safety. With me now is Laura Seaver, president of the Quincy Bike Club. So tell us, why is it so important to kind of know the rules of the road?
It's a number one thing for motorists and cyclists to both obey the rules of the road. So if I had to drive home a point to motorists is, we're your friends, we're your family, we're out on the road. Please be careful around us and know the law. So the most important law out there for a cyclist in a car, so this is my car, and this is Adam being cold out here, is when I'm passing Adam on the road, I should leave 3 feet between my car and Adam. That gives enough space if he has to avoid a parked car, if he has to avoid a pothole, for me to get around. So 3 feet, nice even space, and that might mean slowing down. But honestly, slowing down is better than a wreck and better than hurting someone.
Right.
Because I know it can be frustrating, and we all are motorists too. But take that little bit extra time and everybody stays safe.
And we kind of showed this a little bit earlier in the show too. Adam is totally up to par with the safety standards as a cyclist. He has the lights on, he's wearing the bright clothes and all that stuff. What else do we need to know?
Absolutely. So from Adam's perspective, he's got to be predictable for the cars and let them know what he's up to. So he's going to show us some quick signals. Turning left, turning right, and letting the car behind you know that you're stopping. You know, I mean, just pointing where you're going. If nothing else, say, hey, I got to get around this car, and I'm going to point out into the street that I need to get around something. Being transparent to motorists will always make motorists feel better. So that's always what the club wants to do, is emphasize the motorist and cyclist relationship. We're all motorists too, and we want everybody to get home safe.
Perfect. So for more of these tips, make sure you check out KHQA.com. We're going to continue to show you ways to be safe and active here at the Quincy, at the Madison-Davis Bike Shop, and make sure you tune in. We'll have some more details coming up in just a little bit.
All right, now the bicycle shop. She's picked out her bike. She's got her gear.
I know. She's been telling us everything that we need to have a safe bike ride and get active, and now she's fully prepared.
And now she's back inside.
Good morning. That's right. All morning long, we've been doing exactly that, showing you the rules of the road, safety gear for when you're getting out on your bike, and it's all part of the Get Active, Be Safe campaign. With me now is Laura Sievert, who is pretty much instrumental in this campaign. She is actually the president of the Quincy Bike Club. Now, tell us a little bit about the new campaign.
The new campaign kicks off right here at Madison-Davis in 8th and Jefferson in Quincy this week on Thursday. Come on down about 5:30. Festivities really start about 6. The mayor will be down here. He's going to declare it Get Active, Be Safe month in Quincy, so that's exciting. We'll be giving out our Safety Community Partner Award of the Year, and that's all right here. Hy-Vee is going to be here with some great refreshments, healthy refreshments, and we'll have a little presentation, so it's going to be a lot of fun for the public to come.
And a ton of these active groups in Quincy, we're kind of behind this. You told us a little bit of a stat that was kind of shocking, that Quincy is or Adams County is the 6th most obese county in Illinois.
Absolutely, and that's a statistic we don't want to be winning. We don't want to be one of the most obese counties in Illinois. So these, the runners and the bikers and the very active people of the community are trying to invite the rest of the public out here to say, hey, come join us. We will take you under our wing. There is a beginner group for everybody, and we'll find a place for you here to be active. Including riders. Now, if they want to learn more about cycling, what kind of bike, they can join a group that you're part of. Absolutely. QuincyBikeClub.org is the place to find out more information, or come to our open house this Thursday, of course. But the bike club will find a great spot for anybody. Every age, every ability, every type of bike. We've got it right here.
Perfect. So, and you can also go to KHQA.com. We'll have some more details about everything we learned this morning. Don't forget, this Thursday, Get Active, Be Safe campaign kicks off right here at the Madison-Davis Bike Shop.
Were you able to ditch the training wheels there, Kristen?
I know it.
I did, but Laura had to maybe hold the bike a little bit.
Well, there's no shame in that.
I know. It's hard to talk to you with those sunglasses on.
You know, everyone said that, but I feel like I look so cool.
You do. You look very cool. You definitely look the part. Now we just got to get you on the road.
Mark is saying no. Cameron and Mark is saying I don't look cool. He doesn't know what cool is.
All right. Thanks.